Three, two, one, action. Hello there, welcome to video number 2 of Home Fitness with Tony. I might have got it wrong the first time, I might have said Tony's Home Fitness, but anyway, it's Home Fitness with Tony. So today, as opposed to the first one I did a few days ago, that was upper body stretching. This one is lower body stretching, so it's all about the legs, hips, all the way down to calves, okay, and psoas too, which is the bottom end of the calves, but we'll get into that when we do those. Okay, so first of all, we're going to stretch the hamstrings pretty much. I will alter the camera angles a little bit, but I'm going to kind of just have it set here so you can see my legs and that's it. And yeah, we'll start with hamstrings. Okay, so what we'll do is, first of all, you're going to put your feet together. Just angle this down just a little bit, just so you can see kind of where I am. Feet together. You're going to push your hips and your knees backwards, so you get a good kind of stretch on your hamstring straight away. So everything's going backwards. You're going to feel your way down your legs until you get a nice deep stretch, whether it be just like here. Your stretch range could be just here. It could be here, it could be here, it could be all the way down to your toes. Don't bend the knees on this one, you ain't going to get the stretch, alright? So that's one variation. Another variation is feet about a foot apart pretty much, about shoulder width-ish, right? Don't go too mad on this one. Again, push your knees back, hips back, push them back so you get a kind of a stretch already, so real stiff-legged, like a stiff-leg deadlift if you do it this way. Right, all the way down to get a good stretch, and again, with like the upper body stretches, you're going to hold it 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds upwards, anything you like to. Don't forget that fascia release that I mentioned on the upper body run. So the longer you hold this, the more those muscles are going to kind of stretch out, get back to normal length. If you've just been exercising, they're going to tighten up, so I need to kind of stretch them out a little bit. So that's the hamstring stretches. That's a couple anyway. We'll go into this one next. Okay, the next one is a basic one that you might all know. We'll go left foot back first of all, right foot forward. You're going to push your toes up, push your knee in straight at the right leg. You're going to lean into that. Leaning into that leg causes a stretch on the back of the right leg, as this is hamstrings. Switching legs over, right leg at the back, bent knee at the back, left leg goes to the front, push that knee in again, straight leg, push the toes up. That will emphasise and turn on that stretch if you like, okay? So that's another variation of that one. Okay, we'll go down then, we'll go to calves, alright? Basically, calves would be a basic one with hand not holding on to anything at all. You're going to go bent knee at the front, straight leg at the back, push that heel down at the back for one-legged calf stretch. And then switch over to the other side when you're ready. I'm just going through these, you can hold these, so feel free to pause this video as much as you want to if you want to hold a stretch and then continue on to the next one, okay? So again, opposite legs, this would be a left leg forward this time, right leg goes back, heel pressing down to the floor, keep that leg straight at the back. Double-legged calf raise. So I'm going to turn the camera angle a little bit here, and you see I'm going to go into my rack, okay, into my rack. Legs back, both heels on the floor, push your hips into the ground, so lean your body into the ground so you can feel a double-legged calf stretch. You can even do this by leaning into the obstacle as well, or my rack I've got here, so it gives you more of an enhanced stretch. You can really press into this to get an enhanced stretch on what we've just done with like the body weight only. And the other leg again, so you can do single legs on that one. Again, with calf stretches, you can do feet together, feet apart, toes in, toes out. That's 4 variations you can do of a stretch, just kind of hanging into it. If you're leaning into something, you can get your heels in and push into that. That's going to stretch a different part of the leg, okay, of the calf. Right, let's go on to an inner thigh one. All right, so camera angle a little bit here we are. So, and we're going to go down a bit. This is, as with anything, crude basics, yeah, YouTube videos, till I get some decent cameras, this is what it's going to be for now. Okay, so you're going to have an inner thigh stretch, so legs really wide. What I do with this one is I'll just lean into that one, so bent knee, going into there, so you get a stretch inside of this one here, okay? And the other side, all we've got to do here, we've got to step over, we've just got to lean over. That's it, yeah. Right, I'm going to angle the camera up a bit here. This is a yoga variation, okay? So legs wide, just as you had them. arms out to the side, all right? With this one, if you're gonna go for a stretch on the right leg, put your right leg down, your arms stay upwards, okay? If you can see that, just trying to alter this a little bit, just so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so you know where my legs are, they're really wide, right? Arms out to the side, lean down to the right side, and then you're going to get a stretch inside that right thigh, because you're putting pressure on it, if you like, by altering the angle of your arms. Go centre, up to the other way, pull your left leg in, left arm down, and you're going to feel a stretch. It enhances it quite good actually, it's pretty good, this one. So it's calves, hamstrings, inner thighs, right? There is more, but I just want to go for a few today, not to confuse you too much. Okay, now we're going to go for quad stretches. Okay, quad stretch. Basically, you can be clever and try to balance and do this. You're not going to get a lot really. So hold on to something again. Pull the leg up straight, so body straight. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull that leg back as well as tipping forward. And that's going to enhance the stretch. Try to keep the leg in as close to the body as possible. Don't go out like this, all right? Keep it in close, so get a real tight stretch on that quad. And then again, other side. So change direction if you need to. Leg up, straight up, and put it back and pull into it, stretching forward. Right, can actually do a on the floor version of this, all right? So let's angle down a little bit more. Okay, so if you're on the floor with this one, you can pull your leg up like so, and that gives you your one-legged quad stretch lying face down on the floor. Okay, let's go for a hip one right while we're down there. All right, so one leg back, you're going to tuck one leg inside like so, lean into it, and we're on the floor. That could be called a pigeon with a yoga pose, right? So right down here, what that will do is, it's quite a hard one to get into if you're not that flexible. That will stretch all around here, okay? All around here. And then the other side, I'll switch around. So you're gonna tuck that leg in, put the other leg back, and lean into it. So again, as tight as you can, putting it right in. And again, that's going to give you a real around here. If you're feeling tight around the hips, that's what it's going to get you. Glutes, glute stretch. Last one. Okay, on the floor. One foot goes upwards, okay? Inside and outside this leg here, okay? Relax the head, pulling back. Now doing this one, right leg up, you're going to feel it on the right glute, okay? So pull that back and relax into it. Again, this might be quite tight for some of you. You're always going to get, with any stretches and any parts of the body, one side's going to be tighter than the other. Other foot up. Again, for me, this side's a little tighter. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, right then. That's all your lower body stretches. Here it is. All lower body stretches done, okay? Next video we're going to do is going to go into different muscles, working specific, different kind of types of the muscles, like, so for example, we're going to do triceps. As you've got 3 heads on triceps, there could be lots of different exercises for triceps and biceps, back, shoulders, chest, abs. So check in with me, subscribe with my channel, okay? Have a great day and see you soon. Bye now.